What if you never had to open your WordPress dashboard just to publish a post again? No logging in, no clicking through menus, you just type, draft a post about our new service and save it for review, and it shows up in WordPress, ready to check. That's not a preview of the future. You can set it up today in about 5 minutes. Let me show you how. Welcome back to the WooNinjas channel, where we help you get more out of WordPress, WooCommerce, and LearnDash without the headaches. Today we're setting up a WordPress MCP plugin, a tool that connects an AI assistant like Claude or ChatGPT directly to your site so you can write, publish, and edit content just by asking. We'll cover what MCP actually is, why it's safer than it sounds, and then we'll do the full setup step by step using a free plugin called WPVibe. By the end, you'll be publishing and managing posts through a simple conversation. What is a WordPress MCP plugin? Let's start with the basics, because the name sounds more intimidating than it is. MCP stands for Model Context Protocol. It's an open standard released by Anthropic that lets AI models connect to outside tools and data in a consistent way. A WordPress MCP plugin is simply the piece that puts your site on the other end of that connection. When your AI assistant gets a request, the plugin checks what your account is allowed to do and then carries out the action through the WordPress REST API. Here's the important part. The AI never touches your database directly. It only works through defined actions, inside the same roles and permissions your site already uses. That boundary is exactly what makes this safe to run on a real website. Why bother? The real benefits. So why go through the setup at all? The honest answer is time. A few things stand out. First, no more tab switching. You stop copying text back and forth between your AI chat and WP admin. The AI writes straight into your site. Second, faster publishing. You can draft, edit, and schedule from one conversation instead of clicking through screen after screen. Third, it's safer by default. New posts save as drafts and deletes go to the trash, so nothing goes live or disappears by accident. And finally, it works with the AI you already use. WPVibe connects to Claude, ChatGPT, Cursor, and other clients, so you're not locked into one tool, and there's no custom integration for you to build and maintain. What WPVibe does. The plugin we're using is WPVibe, a free WordPress MCP plugin on WordPress.org, built by SeedProd. One thing worth knowing up front, WPVibe is a third-party plugin, not an official WordPress product. It connects through the WPVibe service to relay your requests to your site over the protocol. Good to keep in mind as we go. Setting up WPVibe, step by step. Alright, let's set it up. The whole thing takes about 5 minutes, and most of it happens inside your AI client, not in code. I'll go step by step. Step 1. Install the plugin. In your WordPress dashboard, go to Plugins, then Add New Plugin, and search for WPVibe. Install it and activate it. Step 2. Open your AI client. I'm using Claude here, but the exact same steps work for a ChatGPT setup or any other MCP compatible client. Step 3. Open your connector settings. In Claude, head to Settings, then Connectors. This is where you add outside tools your AI is allowed to reach. Step 4. Add WPVibe as a custom connector. Click Add, then Add Custom Connector. A dialog opens for the connection details. Step 5. Enter the server URL. Give the connector a name, something like WPVibe, and paste in the WPVibe server URL. Then save it. Step 6. Sign in to WPVibe. After you add the connector, WPVibe asks you to sign in with your email. Notice this keeps your WordPress password out of the AI chat entirely. Step 7. Enter your verification code. WPVibe emails you a 6-digit code. Enter it to confirm your account. Quick tip. The code sits right in the email subject line, so you can grab it without even opening the message. Step 8. Connect your WordPress site. Now just ask your AI to connect your site by its URL. WPVibe generates a one-click authorization link and sends it right back to you in the chat. Publishing your first post. Now the fun part. With the plugin connected, publishing is just a conversation. Try something like, write a 1,000-word post about choosing a WordPress host and save it as a draft. That creates the draft right on your site. And remember, new posts save as drafts by default, so nothing goes live until you say so. Review the draft in WP-admin. Make any edits you want, then tell your AI to publish it by title. That's the moment it goes public. This is also a great way to confirm everything's wired up. Ask your AI to list your pages or pull a recent post. If it reads straight from your site, you know the connection is solid. Managing existing content. Publishing is only half of it. The same connection handles ongoing edits too. Ask your AI to pull up a post and rewrite the intro, add an FAQ section, or swap out the conclusion. It finds the post, makes the change, and reports back. The same works for pages, so updating an About or Services page is a single request. This is honestly where it saves the most time. Those small, routine edits stop being a whole trip through the editor. And there's more it can handle. Uploading media from your computer or a URL, assigning and renaming categories and tags, searching your content by topic, and even bulk tasks like reviewing every draft at once. Now, giving an AI write access to your site deserves real guardrails, and this is where a good setup matters. Authentication runs through WordPress application passwords, a separate credential from your login that you can revoke in one click. Every action respects your user role, so the AI can only do what your account can do. New posts default to draft. Deletes go to the trash. And anything destructive, like removing a user or a bulk database change, pauses for an approval panel with a preview before it runs. On top of that, every sensitive action gets recorded in an approval log inside your admin. These are the same protections a careful developer would build by hand, so treat them as part of your wider WordPress security habits, not a replacement for them. So there you have it. A WordPress MCP plugin turns publishing and content management into something you ask for instead of something you click through menus to do. Install the plugin, connect your AI client, test on staging, and you're running your blog from a conversation. It does get trickier at scale, picking the right server, scoping permissions correctly, and keeping everything secure across multiple client sites. That's exactly the kind of thing we handle at WooNinjas. If you want a smoother, safer AI workflow built around your WordPress, WooCommerce, or LearnDash setup, head over to WooNinjas.com and get in touch. If this helped, give it a like, drop a comment with what you'd automate first, and subscribe for more WordPress and WooCommerce tutorials. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.